Peace and non-ether vibrations. This your girl Shara the Goddess, and I'm back with another video. So check it out, y'all. Check it out. I've been meaning to make this video for a while now, but I'm just getting around to it because yeah, y'all, it's time. It's time to know the truth about the so-called sun. That's right, y'all. The sun, the vitamin D source that's outside every day. Check this out, y'all. Y'all have to know that we have been living in a patriotic society, reality, meaning that everything has been ran by men or so-called men, entities expressing themselves as men, portraying themselves as men. And this has been done on purpose, y'all. Y'all have to know that before we were invaded, our matrix was ran by women, black women, non-ether galactic women. And it was a matriarchic society. And it was done this way on purpose because our ancestors understood that everything starts with the womb man. Y'all have to know that black women, we predate everybody that exists, period. We predate black men. We predate all of these people. Now, my black kings out there, y'all listen, I'm pretty sure y'all already know this anyway. And this is something that we all must begin to really, really remember and realize. The reason that we come from a matriarch society is because, like I said, everything starts with the woman. And what has happened is, this is why they flipped it and they put the man at the top, because they know when you put the man at the top, you let the man be the so-called creator. It creates chaos, it creates confusion, it creates spiritual warfare, because it's out of balance. Everything is out of balance when you have a patriarchcy mind frame. So what I'm here to tell you is this: even when it comes down to the term the sun, this is how slick this demon parasitic entity or entities are. Y'all know that they always talk about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. So they got so caught up and wanted us to believe that men, or the male species, was so superior to the woman. This is why they call boys sons. That's right, y'all. Y'all gotta feel me on this and understand what I'm saying. Really, the male species, the boys, when you have a son, it's all to program you to make you think that the male species is always superior. So when you think about the vitamin D outside, you think about the sun. So when you say the sun, your subconscious is also picking up on that energy and vibration. So it's like you're still it's like a superiority thing. Like, it's still like programming us to look at the male species like it's beyond the woman, beyond the female species, when we already know that the entire male species is a reflection or an expression of the female. We are the female. Like, we are the totality. The woman, the black woman, is the totality of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And she broke herself off to express herself as a male as well. This is why I always tell y'all in videos, this is why when you think of when a baby is first born, it starts off, when a woman gets pregnant, it starts off as a female. The baby starts off as a girl, and then it's either going to stay a female or it's going to turn into a male. This is why you have females, we are the XX chromosome, but then males are the XY chromosome. So it's like the common denominator is the X. The X represents the woman, the female. Even Planet X is divine. Our ancestors is female, y'all. And this is not to, make it seem like, we are beyond. It's all about order, y'all. We got to get things back in order, and for a lot of men, let me say this too, a lot of males out there, and not, I know my guys is watching this. I know y'all already know what time it is. I'm talking about these sleep men out here, these sleep black men. A lot of them are caught up in they are caught up in a patriotic society, but that's a brainwashing mechanism that has been placed upon them. The fact that you want a lot of men, they want God to be a man. That's weird. That's weird. You think about it, like, why is it okay? Why would a man feel comfortable praying, worshiping another man? That's weird. And this is just me giving y'all my analysis. This ain't about judging or nothing like that. This ain't no hate speech and that. This just me kicking the facts. Like, that's weird. Like, this is why they created, that whole Father, Son, the Holy Ghost. They made God a man because they knew that if you could get black people to believe in a male figure, it's gonna like steal away all of our true spiritual knowledge and knowingness. It's gonna turn us chaotic because it turns you, it makes you, it's y'all, this rabbit hole goes deep, y'all. But anyway, like I said, with the reason they call that the sun, the vitamin D source, because when you think about it, a lot of people like to say call the sun Ra. Now, y'all gotta know that when it comes to our ancestors, we never talked in English. So the fact when you think about the hieroglyphs and things like that, they try to call us names like Ra or all that shit was when we were infiltrated, when they invaded us. All of these are stories, y'all. Even when it comes to our nature, when it comes to the Egyptian pyramids and the glyphs and things like that, these are names. Like that thing up in the sky, that's not called Ra. And you have people out here saying, "Oh yeah, Ra's coming back," and that's still a form of brainwashing, y'all. When in actuality, the so-called sun is the divine feminine. It's the woman. It's the electricity, the radiation. That is divine feminine. So it's like they tricked us even when it comes to our own knowledge by calling the vitamin source Ra. And Ra was a man, but you have people out here saying, "Oh yeah, Ra's coming." Come on, y'all. This rabbit hole goes deep, and we never worship the sun. But you have people out here thinking that we worship the source that's in the sky. We never worship that. We understood that the essence, the radiation, the sun, solar cells that are within our bodies is a part of us. But they want us to think that that's called the sun. And like I said, that is to put us more into hypnosis and brainwashing. When you think of the male species, this is when we call our little boys, "Oh, that's my son. That's my son." No, that's not the correct term. And I'm not saying that, that's not your daughter. All of these words, y'all, y'all. That's why we got to get back on code. We got to break this whole spell and this whole indoctrinated programming. We got to really stop talking like these entities because it's all to plant ideas and suggestions to your subconscious mind. The so-called sun is not masculine. It's feminine. It's the divine feminine, electricity, radiation. And like I just said, like women, the female species, we predate men. We were here first. The black woman was here first before anybody. Then the black man came. And then after that, that's when everybody else came in. But we created, the black woman created the black man, and we just got to know that this beast tricked us, trapped us, put us under hypnosis, put us under so many different low vibrational, it fucking, it jacked up our mind, y'all. But we're coming back online. We're coming back on code. The DNA is awakening, and we are remembering that this whole society, this whole world supposed to be ran by the matriarchs, and that's what's going to begin to happen. And let me tell y'all this too. For the men out there that aren't ready to get back on code, meaning following the rules of the laws of the universe, meaning the woman is first and then the man. And it's the thing too, like, it's weird that a man, you shouldn't even want it to be no male figure that you're praying to. Like I already just said earlier, you should want to know that the woman, put the woman on a pedestal, because it's like that's when shit, it flows better. Think about when you, like, come on now, a mother's love, this where we at, y'all. Mother Earth, Mother Nature. It's like we can't keep a mind frame that, you know, men are superior or they are the head. Like, that's when chaos starts, y'all. What it is, they have turned us against one another. They want the black woman and the black man to be going back and forth with each other. And see, that's how they tricked us also as well, y'all. Like, they tricked the black man to thinking like, oh no, she shouldn't be the head, she shouldn't be the leader. See, the thing is this, y'all are the executors. Men are supposed to be the protectors of these fucking beasts. This is why, think about it for a second. And me and my friend, we was talking about this. Like, what would be the reason that us black women, or so-called black women, what would be the reason that we created the black man? You got to understand, because this beast parasite has always been around. It just wasn't in our dimension, but we were aware of it. So something had to happen for us to want to create an expression of ourselves that represents the male. Something had to happen, and I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact whatever did happen is stored in our subconscious mind and is in our DNA. So now we're just going to we're going to have to remember something had to happen for us to even want to create the male. Not saying that it was all bad, but we probably just wanted to see an expression or reflection of ourselves in the masculine form, the male divinity form. So I know that's for a fact, but I'm just saying, I also feel that something had to happen. Something had to happen for us to even want to create the divine masculine, But anyway, y'all, this is my perspective. I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Just know, y'all, look, y'all, the reason they call the sun, the sun, is to put a deeper spell on you, that when you call your boys, the male species, your so-called sons, that's to keep that whole patriarchrocy thing going up. And like I just stated, the vitamin source, that's why I try to stop. I don't like calling that the sun. I always try to say, every now and then I slip up or whatever, but I'm programming myself to know that that's source. That's the source. And that's the divine feminine source. Because like I said, people like to, when you think about the sun, you think about a man. Think about it. It's called the sun, and you got boys walking around out here, you call them your sons. So that's to put the black woman in a more deeper trance. I'm telling y'all, I hope this makes sense, y'all. This is just my perspective. This is just what the DNA is revealing to me. So, you can agree or you can disagree. But yeah, y'all, just know that the divine black woman predates everything. Predates it all. We were here first. And it's not about, this is nothing to deal with, like, this ain't about ego. Like, being, like, the thing is this too, like, when more women, black women, realize that the black woman is God, when we realize this, it's not about, like, oh yeah, we God, we running y'all. Like, that shit is lame. That's ego. No, it's about order. It's about creating harmony, getting back in balance. And it's just like, like I said before, like any man, you shouldn't even want God to be a man. That's weird. That's just my perspective, y'all. You should want God to be a woman. And the thing about it, us being like, we not the little fake ass Jesus and God in the sky and all that bullshit, that fake shit. That motherfucker wants you to worship him. Come on, y'all. That's weird. What man would want you to worship him or pray to him? No, the divine feminine, the Mother Nature, Mother Earth, Mother Universe, it's like, no, nigga, you are a part of me. Become God. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? The universe is divine feminine, y'all. It's divine feminine and divine masculine, but we understand that the divine feminine is, that's what the woman is, the divine feminine and the masculine. And what it is, she's like, no, become God. I put everything inside of you. Like, you don't have to pray to her, because you are her. You just her in the male form of you. This shit is, I'm telling y'all, it's real talk. It's real spill. And just know that these motherfuckers, these invaders, they got us calling the source the sun. All to keep us in a more hypnotic trance and to make us think that males are superior. When in actuality, that's not what's up, y'all. That's not what's up. Anyway, let me get out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you scroll down and check out more videos, y'all. And I'm out of here, y'all. Till the next time, it's your girl, Shot the Goddess. I'm out. Peace.